Hey YouTube, it's your girl KiVonShe and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, basically I'm the queen from Bridgerton. Like, that's what this hair is giving me right now. So for today's video, I am going to be reviewing the new Fenty Beauty powder foundation, and I'm actually gonna do like a real review. Like, I've been looking at some of my old videos and like my reviews are like basic, and I never really do a check-in or anything like that. So I'm gonna try to be a little bit more of a professional today as we review this foundation. First and foremost, Fenty Beauty came out with a new powder foundation. It's definitely given like foundation in the 80s, 90s, you know, early 2000s. Like, I remember just being in high school and it was time to like do senior pictures and stuff like that, and prom, like, wasn't nobody busting out no liquid foundation at all. So definitely giving throwback vibes for me. However, you know, we are in a Panasonic, and who's really putting on foundation like that, let alone liquid, because it moves around a lot. But it's very smart to come out with a powder foundation, especially with the masks and stuff that we wear. So that's really why I wanted to try it. In case you're wondering about my skin, I am oily combination. So I'm oily all in the T-zone. And then at this point, I feel like I'm about normal. I don't really have dry skin, so it's like normal everywhere else and then oily in the T-zone. So I'm definitely going to be trying to figure out like how it works in my oily sections. Does it break down? How does it hold up? What does it do in the normal sections as well? So without further ado, let's just jump into the review. Originally, I was not super prepared. I thought I had some more of my Fenty primer, but I ran out. But I'm going to be putting on the new e.l.f. Cooling Face Primer from their Mint Melt line. And this says just apply prior to makeup application and then wait 30 seconds before applying any makeup. So I'm just gonna do that. This is my first time using this primer, as you can see. Ooh, it's very cool to the touch. The way that it comes out reminds me of the Milk Hydro Grip, and it's kind of sticky, so we'll see how this holds up. Okay. This feels so, oh my god, it feels so good, and it's tacky. I got high hopes for this. Yeah, so when the Fenty primer first came out, it was so bomb that I just used it as a after, like, on top of my moisturizer, because it's like a soft matte finish, and I was living in Mississippi and it was super humid, so I'm like, let me just put that on, just kind of control everything after moisturizing. So it was already bomb, but this will be a nice time to see if the powder foundation plays well with other products. And this is a brand new product. I know there's some reviews out there for like the Milk Hydro Grip and just other primers, and I saw that it worked well. However, we're gonna see if it works well for this. All right, to start off, I'm going to go in with my concealer. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 370. So as far as like my shade, so when Fenty first launched in 2017, my actual makeup shade was 420. And then I don't know, I've gotten lighter, and so when I went back in to try to do a shade match for the liquid foundation, I got 385 because it was the neutral undertone. But it's like so light, like it's the correct undertone, but then when I put it all over my face, it's like having my undertone all over my face. Like, there was no real brown to it, if that makes sense. I don't know. So Fenty really needs to come out with a nice, like, another neutral olive shade as far as in the 4s, because I feel like I am a 4, but once you get from 385, the next neutral shade is damn like 430 or something like that. It's super weird, like the one with the undertone. So I ended up sending a tweet like, Fenty, can you come out with like a 405 or like a 415 or something, because going from like 385 to 430, no, huge jump. And I'm not 430 at all. So that's really strange to me. So I definitely see how like a lot of people struggled with the liquid foundation. Did Fenty Beauty make some points when they first came out? Yup. Did they listen to the people and continue to make points? Yup. But for us girls who know that we have neutral olive undertones, you know, like everybody not golden or yellow. I know that I have a neutral olive undertone, and I would like a foundation within the 4s that can give me that, so I'm not looking like a ghost, or I don't have to correct, like overcorrect with a bunch of bronzer or even mixed foundations, because we're tired of doing that too. Man, I'm gonna be so mad if I'm blurry. I'm gonna be so mad. I've been like trying out different cameras, different resolutions. I'm trying to get it right to where when I'm filming in 2K, 4K or whatever, that it gets uploaded that same way. And I don't know, maybe I'm slow, maybe I'm just too old for this. Like, I'm not doing it right. Before going in with the foundation, I also got the cream blush. So I actually got the Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow Trio. So it comes with the cream blush, and this is Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush. And then it also comes with the Universal Gloss Bomb, which literally universal, as well as the Diamond Bomb All Over Diamond Veil. So this was the packaging. I thought it was cute. And I didn't have any of the cream blushes or this new balm, and I needed some more gloss. I do have an order of the cream gloss bombs on the way. Sir, like I was saying, because that shit was getting way too loud. It's freaking annoying. Yeah, so I do have the cream ones on the way, but I decided to get this because I didn't have any of the cream blushes. So, you know, just building our stuff, rebuilding our reservoir as we go along the way. So because this is a powder foundation, I want to put all my creams underneath because I don't know yet if everything works that way. So like if it's gonna move or mess up the foundation afterwards, and since it's a powder and we're kind of using it in a setting aspect anyway, like I'm gonna just do it like that. So anyways, this is the cream foundation. This is the cream blush in the shade Cheeks Out, and there we go. That's literally what it looks like. It really looks damn near brown. Yep. So I'm gonna apply that with my finger. I definitely like how it feels. It's very much like a balm, and as I'm putting it on, it kind of has like an orange glow to it, and that's pretty much like my go-to these days, is that orange peach color. I'm really living for the peach blush. Honestly, I would wear this even without makeup. I really like how this looks. Definitely giving me like a natural flush for my skin tone, like for, you know, the girls of color, like when we blush and stuff, it don't show up pink. Now we're gonna get into the star of the show, and that is the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Powder Foundation. This is the packaging, and this is what it looks on the inside. And it also has a mirror underneath with the pad. I don't like these for application, so I'm definitely not going to use that. I got this in the shade 410. Like I was saying, my undertones and stuff is 385. However, there was nothing in the 4s that was a neutral undertone until it got to 430. So I'm hoping that this works. Before I go in, I'm just going to go ahead and re-buff out the concealer, and now I'm getting ready to do powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the powder to here. So I'm gonna use my Fenty powder in the shade Honey. And I'm gonna go on top of Honey with, who is this? Butter. just to brighten that up, like right underneath the eye. I like using butter like right in here because I feel like it gives you just a nice brightening look without necessarily going in with a whole bunch of like brighter concealers if you don't want to. So that's really the main reason that I got it. And depending on how much you pack it on, like it can be used super sheer, or you can pack it on, actually get like a super bright under eye. Now going in with the powder foundation, I'm going to use my e.l.f. foundation brush because it's dense. And I know that I don't want to use this little sponge, like it's such a flimsy little sponge. So I'm gonna go ahead and dab this in. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was even showing up, but I clearly see that it is. Now my first initial thoughts as I'm putting it on is it doesn't look powdery. Like I don't think it's getting rid of any of the sheen from the blush that I got on. Like it doesn't look like the foundation powders that I'm used to from my day, like all chalky and stuff like that. Let me use the mirror on here. I cannot describe this at all. I'm gonna go over my chin area, just gonna buff out where we put that concealer earlier. Don't mind my chin. I literally be like plucking all the little hairs on that side, and then like during that time of the month my chin really gets lit up with period pimples. This, I don't feel like nothing on my, let me go over my nose. But yeah, I don't feel like nothing is on my face. Is it me? I feel like you can definitely build this up so much because depending on like, I don't know, right now, I'm gonna just say right now, initial application, I don't feel anything. And honestly, 410 is not a bad shade. After looking at a lot of other reviews, people have said that their shades in the powder is more of a shade match than the shades in the liquid foundation, and they found that there are different shades with the powder versus the liquid. So if that's the case and you were somebody who's struggling to find a shade like me in the liquid, like this might be the move. The move. Next we're gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb. So just, you know, using some new stuff in here, and this is the shade. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. Honestly, I can't even describe what it, like you can't even. This is about to make my skin look super wet. He done found something else to chew on now. So long as it's not my stuff, I don't care. So this literally looks like the exact same color as the cream blush. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm just looking at my TV because it's like they're not the exact same color, but they complement each other because I feel like the base of what it is very similar. So to make the highlight look a little more wet, I'm just gonna go on top of it with that cream blush because they literally complement each other in tone, and it's gonna give me like a nice dewy look to that shimmer. Because Fenty love a good shimmer, but sometimes I just want like a wet kiss. If that makes any sense. So that definitely made a difference to me. I don't know if you could. Yes. It's yes. The skin is in. I don't have the Fenty brow. I don't understand why I don't have that brow product. So we're just gonna go in with who I got in front of me. I think just Rare Beauty. So I'm not gonna be doing anything crazy. I'm gonna just use the end with the actual the brow, what do you call this, brow gel. Keep it simple. It's doing just enough. It's doing too much. Why? And for the eyes, actually wasn't even gonna do the eyes, but I like this little diamond balm so much, we just gonna put it on our eyes. Fenty, I have not used Fenty products in ages, and let me tell you, the girls are reminding me that I need to quit playing. Elf has had a hold on me for a solid 3 months, but Fenty is reminding me that I've been in love. On top of that, because I want to go for like a nice little wet look, I'm gonna do exactly what I did on my cheeks and just add a little cream blush just in the center though, because I still want, you know, that glitter to show a little bit. What a combination. Beautiful. I do have the fly liner, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on off camera. So I went ahead and applied my lashes off camera as well as some mascara. These lashes are from House of Vain. That's Vain, V-A-I-N. It is a black owned company, and they also sell hair and things of that nature. So I actually got 2 styles. What I'm wearing is the style of Sakai, and then I also got the style Gnocchi. So I'll just go ahead and show you what these look like. So brand new company. They just debuted / launched in October of 2020, and I found the owner on YouTube just looking up different hair videos, and she kept plugging like the hair and stuff that she was using, which is her company, House of Vain. So I went on there and I got some bundles and I saw these lashes, and let me tell you, favorite lash off bat. Like, I don't even know if I want to try Gnocchi, but these are about to be my go-to lashes. It just is what it is, the quality. We're gonna go ahead and do the lip. All right, we're gonna take our regular old brown lip liner by NYX. Well, this is actually an eyeliner. I overline just a little bit just to give more of like a pouty mouth, and then I go on the bottom too, like right underneath there. But somebody who does a really good in-depth like lip shape lining tutorial is Snitchery. Look her up and just kind of like search in the search bar like Snitchery lip liner or lip shape, or like, it's like lip injections without lip injections. Like, she's naturally has big lips, but she can change her shape bomb with lip liner and concealer. So the girl is dope. So I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Liquid Matte lipstick in the shade Coffee. And with the Qveen liquid lipstick in the shade Thick Skin. Oh, my battery's dying. keep it matte. I would do the gloss bomb, but I think I'm gonna keep it matte this time. And lastly, I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. It's the Fenty Beauty bronzer. This is the shade Mocha Mommy. It is entirely too dark, so I'm gonna keep a very light hand because I have not picked up Cocoa Naughty yet, which I want to say is the shade up from here. So just add a little bit, but not too much because this is dark as hell. So that is it for the face. I'm gonna go ahead and charge my battery, and then I'm gonna do like a check-in later just to see how everything is going, and then I'm gonna close out this video with my final thoughts on everything. All right, so I am out and I'm shopping, and I wanted to do this before the sun went down because I got some other stuff to do, but this is what my face looks like. It is currently 4:50 in the afternoon. I finished my face. This makeup's been on my face for about 4.5 hours. So like if my face is like this, you'll see like lots of sheen and it looks rather oily, but then when I look straight on, it's like sheeny just in like the high points. I have not blotted at all, like at all, but honestly I don't mind it because glow, baby, glow. So we're gonna come back with the video so I can give you my final thoughts. But look at this eye though. Yes, it's my favorite part. But the skin looks the fuck good. Like the skin looks flawless. Right, I am back to just wrap up my final thoughts. So as you can see, my face has gotten a little bit oily, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a powder brush and just, I didn't add anything to it, I just want to press all this in. And really it just turns to basically a skin like finish how it was before. So as far as do I recommend this foundation, yes I do. I like that it's a skin like finish. I don't feel anything on my face. I didn't feel it sliding and I didn't feel it moving for me. It definitely paired well with the e.l.f. primer that I used earlier. It was very sticky and very tacky, so I think that has a lot to do with it as well. Additionally, how you prep your face before you put on makeup obviously is gonna play into effect on how long the makeup lasts. So take all of that into consideration. So absolutely 10 out of 10, I recommend that you purchase this. Other things, obviously I think you should purchase the primer. I'm gonna go ahead and mention that, as well as the cream blush and the highlight. Like that is doing wonders on my eyes, on my cheeks. Like loving just the glow that it provided. I feel like I got a very natural look today, like a very natural makeup, no makeup, and I could have done it up or done it down. And of course, just really quick, just plugging in a black owned brand, House of Qveen. Like I said, they sell bundles and they sell these lashes. This is the style Sakai. Go get those. While I was out shopping, like literally, obviously I got a mask on, so everybody's like, damn, your lashes, your lashes, your lashes, like popping. So that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. All of the information and the prices is gonna be in the description box below on everything that I have on my face today. Again, just remember to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell and just go ahead and watch more of my shows and more of my shows. I think I'm a celebrity, y'all. More of my videos. And I'm out.